Yeah. Thought you were for, man, you might open up, keep it on going.
Y'all got it.
I'm trying to pass the torch too early.
All right. First and foremost, we're going to face the east. We're going to give all praise and glory to
Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash.
and double and set Apostle Ellis Jimenez. Citations to your brother, push word be true. Truth is sincere on four corners. Your Jimenez Mississippi Camp. And today, we just going to go in through the spirit. But I do got one precept, that I'm going to start off. And, it's about our job. And our job that is to push the truth, man. It's not to keep it, not to hide it. It just push the truth. Like Yahshua told Peter, feed my flock. It's like, give me that. And that's all I want to let y'all take. Go feed the sheep. Hey, and that's our job. Is to feed the sheep, man.
This is the book of John, chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had denied Yahweh said to Simon, Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, John chapter 21, verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh said to Simon, Peter, Simon of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs.
He tell Peter, feed my lambs. Teach his people the knowledge and statute commandments of Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
Verse 16, he said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. Verse 17, he said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he had said unto him the third time, lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh said unto him, Feed my sheep.
That's it. He said to the third time. He said to the third time. And somebody gonna tell somebody the same thing over and over, and you get agitated. And he said he got grieved. He got kind of upset with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai just kept on and on and on. But guess what? He did that. He programmed Peter and all the apostles to keep feeding the sheep. That's our job, to feed the sheep, man. All right? Don't go 2-3 weeks without feeding the sheep, man. Don't go a week without feeding the sheep. Your job is to feed the sheep, man. Because guess what? If you're not doing the video, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you have your sheep there waiting for you to do something. And that's not your job. Your job is not to sit idle. Your job is to do this work, man. All right? That's what you're supposed to do. Work up your high about some shot. Not bullshit. And some brothers gonna slag off, sometime. But if you came into it, you're not doing shit. You're not doing your job. You're not on your job. All right. So, bro, stay on your job and feed the Lord's sheep. All right. Here we go.
I got like this stuff.
All right.
Go ahead. Like as Evan was talking about, you gotta go and feed the sheep, because look, if you don't feed the sheep, what's gonna happen? They're gonna get hungry, and out of their survival instinct gonna go in, and they're gonna try to seek food somewhere else.
Yep.
So what's gonna happen? They're gonna start getting itchy ears, trying to dabble in this, dabble in that.
Yep.
Because what? You haven't been feeding them.
Mm-hmm.
Now they understanding, and they they reason through scripture is messed up, because what? You wasn't to be being a good master, being a good shepherd, and feeding your sheep.
Yeah, and we feed them that spiritual food, that like that. The food that the Lord told us to eat, like in doing dietary. Now you stop doing it. Now they back in swine, whatever that's against the Lord's laws. But you know, this is spirit. We just seeing spiritually. All right.
Hey, and like I say, that's a beautiful point the brother Malak made, man, because we always bring out that example when it comes to try to refine, man. Them guys had a very nice, large following, man, and then they just slowly disappeared. So now, when they they followers, the sheep that was following them, they go online trying to look for them. It got to the point where they wasn't seeing them putting out no food, man. The table wasn't being set. They weren't able to eat. So, like the brother said, eventually they started getting them itchy ears. They belly started growling. And eventually they started trying to find somewhere else to get that food, man.
Yeah.
And that food they might be getting might be unclean, you know what I'm saying? It might got bacteria in it. So now those guys got a lot of blood on their hand, man. Because why? They didn't stay on the job like the elder was saying, man.
All right, this is from Isaiah 61. This is what we went into Wednesday. Isaiah 61:1. It said, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because the Lord have anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives."
It's like I say, the brokenhearted, man, are the Israelites, man. Okay, those who are of the Lord's chosen people, man. And the elect is gonna come up out of those, out of that whole dead state of mind of Israelites, man, when they hear this word, man. But if you're not on your job, if you're not doing the work, if you're not preaching the gospel, okay, if you're not doing videos, you're not going on the highways and byways in season, out of season, man. This is a 7-day a week, 365-day job, man. Now, I'm not saying brothers gonna do videos every day, but there's a consistency that is of need, man. Okay, to feed the flock, man, because you're not trying to go, 4 or 5 days without actually eating, man. So how much more of feeding this truth, man? This spiritual bread, giving this spiritual water, man. People have to have this to be able to have understanding to come to the faith, man, and possibly have mercy put upon them, man.
You need just to function in society.
Good.
Just like you need nutrients, to perform laborious work. Our people need these instructions so they can know how to maneuver in this society, man. Because you have our people, because we all in the same circumstances, man. So when we teach our people, we teach them from the scriptures, mixed with our own personal circumstances and afflictions, so they know how to move in those afflictions.
Like, if you don't feed nobody, like I said, you don't feed your sheep or the lamb, man, they'll start, like the brother saying, they'll start wondering. And they be all kind of crazy ass doctrines. Oh, for real? It's because you get off your job. You get off your routine. And they be sitting waiting for you. Man, I guess he bullshit. I'm gonna go here and see what that guy's going. And they might, and they probably have you going have you going this way. When the brother had you going this way.
Right.
And that's what it is, and that's the problem. And all the blood gonna be on your hand because you chose to stop teaching. You chose to get off your path. You chose to get off you chose to basically do what the hell you want to do. And guess what? You way off.
You abandon the flock.
Yeah, you abandon the flock.
I got a precept. This is Acts 20 and 28. I start 27. It said, "For I have not shunned," Acts 20 and 27, "for I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of the Most High. Take heed therefore to yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Spirit have made you overseers to feed the church of the Most High, which he have purchased with his own blood."
That's right. He said he get an overseer. An overseer. That's like the apostle or our overseer over us. You know what I'm saying? And Lord gave you. It's a lot of brothers that a lot of people watch them, and you oversee the flock. You both look after them, man. Make sure they get the right doctrine, get the right breakdowns, and try to keep them on a straight narrow path. Well, I know you're not gonna be there with them holding their hand, but as long as you're doing your job to keep them in that straight state of mind, hey, and that square away, that's on them. But as long as you're doing your job, and that's what all really boiled down to, doing your job.
Precept for you to back you up on that. This is Jeremiah 3 and 15 just goes into what the Lord was saying about our apostles, our leaders. You know, the Most High set them up to continue this word, you know, after they leaders passed on and passed the torch to them. This is Jeremiah 3 and 15. And I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Ooh, see, pastor after my heart. All right. These preachers, some of the Israelite groups, man, they just in it. They just really just there, and most of them is all about the money. Because apostles, man, they don't sugarcoat shit. They give you everything. They teach you everything they learn. All right, they know it. They'll put it out there to get it. They ain't keeping us back. They call the names, so we know the names. I mean, you got some groups that know the name and tell them you can't pray in his name. That's like you're doing the book of Acts, and they told the Romans told them they can't teach in that name without a shot. And they doing the same thing. Telling the converts don't teach, but he doing that shit. They probably told him don't do that. Took their bag.
I mean, the apostles, they freely given it.
That's right.
You know, they follow the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
You know, because they received it freely, so
That's
they're
right.
freely giving it.
That's right.
They not asking for your money, man.
That's right.
You know.
Even in this society, Esau society, man, if you're not taking care of your animals, okay, if you're not feeding them, you're not giving them proper shelter, you're not, giving them water, they have what they call animal cruelty, man.
Yeah.
Because you're not keeping your animal in the best condition possible, man, because you're not attending to them, okay? You're supposed to attend to them because, like, sheep are vulnerable and sheep are followers, man, and they need a shepherd, a leader, okay? So if there's a punishment for not seeing to your herd or your animals in this society, how much more men who's supposed to be serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to feed his flock, as he was asking Peter, you know what I'm saying, to feed his flock, to tell him to feed his flock. If you're not doing it, if you're not taking care of the Lord's flock, being supposed to be a prophet or a teacher, how much more the punishment of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to come upon you?
I mean, hey, you know, you gotta think back on that. Like, you gotta think when Samuel came to David, he told him that story. That story about that lost sheep. That man stole that man on the sheep. He got pissed. And the scripture says that David was a man of Yahweh Shemaiah's heart. You gotta understand. Once some angel giving word back to Yahweh Shemaiah telling them what these servants, how these wicked servants letting them sheep die, Yahweh Shemaiah is gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed. You let my sheep die. Why? And you eating young?
Hey, but that's how most of the Israelite, most of the Israelite groups, they leaders, they eating, and these damn pastors, and these big old churches, they eating. And look, and they ain't telling nobody about nothing. And some, they probably know who they are, but they choose not to do it. They get fat. That's what I said. They get fat, and why the people out here starving? That's what they do. They don't give a damn about nobody but their damn self, man. But the tight money. It's all about tight money. That's it. That's all you come as you are. They don't give a fuck how you come. As long as you put some money in the plate. That's what they care about.
They don't care how you leave.
That's right.
Because you're supposed to leave better.
Yeah.
It's the whole thing about edification goes to edifice, which is to build. So every time that we come together, okay, in this council, everyone supposed to leave. The men teaching, the people listening, everyone supposed to leave better than what they were. But in the church, you come the same and you leave the same, man.
Yeah.
Because you're not eating nothing, man. You eating what they call empty nutrients, man. You got it.
This is John chapter 6, verse 53. Then Yahweh said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, except ye eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood, ye have no life. Ye ain't got no substance. If you ain't taking in Yahweh, digesting Yahushua, his doctrine, you ain't got no substance. Like the brother just brought up, you eating empty foods. Yahushua, he's of substance. Why? Because you begin to learn what's pleasing to the Father, how to actually operate in the world, how to actually operate with the world. You know?
In that word. It's all about the word, man. That's Yahushua, is the word. I mean, you got to get into word, man. In that word. Because sometimes if you get down, hey, read one of them, a scripture or something, hey, it'll get you back full, just like that. All right?
Verse back to
Okay.
going back to what God said, when you go to church, you're supposed to leave church, in a better state. And that goes back to what the word say. When two or more gathered in Yahweh's name, he is there in the midst of them. He's not there in the church. He's not dealing with the church because they're not in his name. They're not coming in his name. They're coming in the name of Cesare Borgia, the false god. So you have to be in his name, in his word, teaching his doctrine that he taught.
It's all about him.
It's all about him.
About him. Like I said, when they come in JC, it's all about JC now. And what you can do for the pastor. That's what it is. I seen one on TikTok, one Jay showed up there with a gun, about to shoot the pastor. about to take him out. Probably know why. Probably the pastor probably was fucking his wife. This type of shit, that's possibility. That's possibility, you know what I'm saying? This type of shit going on. When I seen that video, when the dude throwing the bathroom, you see what I'm saying? I mean, them pastors, them preachers, man, they all full of bullshit, man. They full of it.
It's not about how we should be outside. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, self-glory, self-fame, lust, money. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord called it a harlot house, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord dwells within the people, man. He's not in these churches, man. Because when these people go to these churches, man, it's like a one-day thing for them. They put on their clothes, they big hats, they fancy suits, and they'll go to these churches, they'll drop a few dollars in the collection plate, they'll hoop and holler, play a few instruments, and then when they leave up out of there, it's back to sin. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just a continuous cycle of bullshit and false reality, man. These people have no fear y'all about some y'all shot because they don't know them, man. And these preachers are covenanted with this gag order not to speak on certain things, man. And the people don't want to hear it anyway because they done heard the prophets in some shape, form, or fashion. But it doesn't fulfill that lustly and fleshly, just indulgent spirit just don't satisfy them, man. You know what I'm saying? When they hear the truth, it cuts them, it hurts. You know what I'm saying? It makes them have to look at themselves, man, and their behaviors and the way they carry themselves, man.
Like I said, JC said, come, church come as you are. But because JC let you do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yahushua don't let you do what you want to do.
Right.
You got it's the way you present yourself, how to act, how you conduct yourself when you deal with Yahushua. But JC, hey, come as you are.
Let you destroy yourself.
Yeah.
You say, you look at how people in Christianity, they have the worst diets. They have the worst relationships. All right, they the least informed. Like a so-called black Christian don't know what the hell going on in the earth. They don't know what the hell going on in the earth, man. They the least informed people. Confirmation. They the most less informed people, man.
And they don't care, brother. And that's the thing about it, and they do not care because they choose, and the information be dead in their motherfucking face. Right. And they just choose to look over it. That ain't gonna happen to me in my lifetime. I just can't wait for that. They had my lifetime. It ain't gonna happen in my lifetime.
Yeah, I will add to what we into. It's a business. The Father's business, as Yahushua called it. I remember you had said it a while ago. Like ruling the earth, running the earth is a business. Because you got business affairs that take place. And like what we doing right now, like what we ministering this word, this is the business of Yahushua. You can think of it like a whole food industry business, like a restaurant. You know, you got your different restaurants on each corner, which would represent the camps. You know, and any camp that's being profitable, that's actually making the business, you know, a lot of money, they're going to continue to fund it. They're going to continue to make sure that their business has what it needs to keep functioning. But those establishments or you know, those locations that don't profit, that don't get a lot of business, and they got bad reviews, what do you know, the people at the top do? They close it down. And that's how the Lord's gonna do with all these other camps, these other false leaders. He's gonna shut you down because you're damaging the business. You're hurting the business. You know. So this is really the business of Yahweh, why Yahweh called it. He about his father's business. Like he's serious. You know, he was a child, and he was saying, you know, I'm your child, I'm your son. You know, you tell his parents, I'm your son and everything, but I'm really here to do the father's business.
And y'all put that precept on?
I was gonna finish it.
Yeah, finish. You had something else?
No, I just wanted to say, in the way these false prophets, these church leaders, they promote adultery, you know, fornication, which is keeping our people in that same mindset or in that same state that caused Yahweh Shah to turn his back from us in the first place. And they set up after that 501c3 that they can't bring out certain things even though they know it. You know? They know most of them, they know you Israelites. They just can't bring it out because they're in bed with this damn devil, man. You know, they're in league with the enemy, which makes them the enemy of Yahweh Shah. Leading his sheep astray.
They lead right down to the slaughterhouse. That's exactly what it leads to.
This is John chapter 6, verse 54. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life. I will raise him up at the last day. You taking in Yahweh Shah, that, you know, it'll give you eternal life when you come back. You know, if you keep it to his ways, you have not moved off the path. You've been taking him in all this time, you know, and then by being faithful to the end, you're gonna get that reward.
He said he's also the bread of life, man. If you eat of this bread, and you will never hunger again, man. You ain't got to go after other doctors because Yahweh shall lead to the road of salvation. Right. You know, these other philosophies are only going to have you pushed to the wayside and basically cut for destruction, man.
You still be searching. You be still searching for the truth. But with the word of Yahweh Shah, hey, we good. What did you say? What did you say? Like, find truth and set you free. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Now, when I read that, and I seen a video of this older elder lady, July lady, she found out she was Israelite. Guess what? She said she was free now. And she maybe 70 years old. She said she found out she was an Israelite. She said she's free. Like, and that's the person probably got that burden off. She probably like, man, who we are. You know, she probably been through the 60s, 70s, 50s, before they had to treat them so bad, like we ain't this, we ain't that. Put a white Jesus, like white people gotta be God, like. But now she know that we are the people of Israelite, and the Lord's our people, the Lord is our power, and we the people.
Right. I was just gonna add too, like you said, or like you were reading, we gotta eat of the flesh and drink his blood because it's a certain mindset that come with claiming Yahweh Shah. You know, and that's why even in that day, people ain't gonna be able to just say Lord, Lord, you know, call on his name in the time of Jacob's trouble because it's a certain mindset that come with you know, claiming Yahweh Shah, claiming his truth and his doctrine, even claiming that you're an Israelite. And even when Yahweh Shah was walking on the earth, he was able to read the minds of the people. He knew what they was thinking and knew how they actually were. So he knew who was, you know, who was gonna actually turn to him and who wasn't. But it's a certain mindset that come with it. And that's why, you know, Yahweh Shah gave a lot of parables, but a lot of those parables made sense, you know, especially the parable about the 5 wise and the 5 foolish.
You still got some more?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm reading down to 58. This is verse 55. For my flesh is meat indeed, and my blood is drink indeed. He that eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood dwelleth in me, and I in him. as the living Father has sent me, and I live by the Father, so he that eateth me, even he shall live by me.
Yeah, so you live according to the standard of Yahushua. See, Yahushua is the standard. You know, if you go in the ancient world, you know, you would make, you know, an agreement. You know, say you made an agreement with another man. You know, you gonna marry your daughter off to his son. Well, y'all will eat a meal. It's called a covenant meal. Okay? So when we partake in Yahushua, all right, when we digest Yahushua, that's us agreeing to the standard. Everything that's in the scriptures, man. You know? Like the brother was getting into, like you can't just call on the name, but you don't agree to the standard that he laid out. Okay? So what we're doing by digesting this word, and like I said, this word has life in it. Like it's really bringing us back to life. It's showing us how to live. It's showing us how to not only live in our day to day, but to keep continuing how to live, man. How to forward life, man. You know, putting back order in marriages, order in children, order in your diet, order in the earth. Okay? Like this word is really establishing immortality in the believer. You know? You got,
One more.
oh, you got some more.
Verse 58. This is that bread which came down from heaven, not as your fathers did eat manna, are dead. Excuse me. Not as your fathers did eat manna and are dead. He that eateth this bread shall live forever.
Live forever. What's the eating Yahushua? Not literally eating Yahushua, but by taking this word and living by it, man. Living by Yahushua. Through the scriptures, man. Like the brother say, the book, it's like say, it's how we conduct ourselves, how we eat, how we thing, wisdom. It's just so much in that book that the Lord left for us to as comfort, man. Well, because that's what we're supposed to do. Because a lot of people get down, most of run to a bottle or something, or run to something else, run to drugs, whatever. But hey, when you get down, run to the word, man. Cause the word uplift you, man. Uplift you. Get your spirits back up, man. All right. If you come down, eat Yahushua, man. And like the brother saying, and our people, they don't run to Yahushua. Either they gonna run to a bottle, or run to a club, run to some goddamn drugs. When shit get chaos, they gonna try to find JC. That's the main thing, find JC. Well, sign, you know, sign was not one in 2001. Sign was up. Sign was top, everything else. And good. They ain't talking about JC.
Yeah, he feeling it. He feel on the top 25. It was signed.
He said it was signed.
1 through 25.
Yeah. Let me get one more slice. Let me get one more slice. This is Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
And it's a precept for every situation that you can find yourself in. It's a precept that brings order to the situation. You know, when you go through the scriptures, all right, and you really study, you know, and start rehearsing these scriptures, when you start applying it to your day-to-day, the scriptures bring a solution to every situation. You know, soft answer, turn away wrath, agree with thine adversary quickly. Okay? Just like that Jake, you know, that came to the door with the goddamn gun, man. The guys that gunned down by the police. It was unwise. Alright? Here it is, you know, you behind enemy lines. Okay? Yeah, then the man announced that he was sheriff, and you were Jake, and you come to the door with the gun, man. Okay? Well, guess what? Yeah, that was scripture, man. They would have solved that situation, man. Okay? Be mindful when thou in the midst of thy overthrow, man. You know that these Edomite cops got the green light.
Yeah.
Okay?
When they see Jake, they already on alert, high alert.
Yeah.
Because you know that's they expectancy is for Jake to act a fool, and then it's only a natural instinct for them to off Jake. That perpetual hatred, man.
So that precept would save his life. It's like you look at. That's why the scriptures are teaching us how to be judges. You know, so we look at what do they do know, with lawyers, they put them, they make them lawyers study old trials and see how they would have did things different. You know? So when we see stuff real time, like on TikTok and Facebook or whatever, YouTube, you know, we see certain situations, we look at it and be like, damn, if he would have applied that, he would have been good. Like that crazy nigga in London talking about he a Hebrew Israelite screaming.
I did not do
Okay,
it.
yeah. You know, and he would just agree with his adversary and they were giving him mercy.
Right.
All he had to do was apply a precept, but he didn't apply it. But just like the brother just read, you know, not by bread alone, but by every word of the Most High.
And that was it, Hosea 4 and 6. You know what I'm saying? It highlights the behavior of Jacob and who's gonna be the outcome, man. He's being destroyed for lack of knowledge. Like saying, if you got knowledge and understanding of the truth, you know, like the priest saying, you will know how to apply these scriptures and how to present yourself, man. It's like a code of conduct. It tells you how to behave, what to do. Like saying, just how to neutralize particular situations, man. But Jake don't have no understanding, man. They still rolling off just worldly behaviors, man, without any reverence of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They're just doing their own thing, man.
That's old nature.
Yeah.
All right, this is Ezekiel 34 and 1. It said, and the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherds of Israel. Prophesy and say unto them, Thus says the Lord Yahweh Yahushua unto the shepherds. Woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherds feed the flocks?
And that's what especially the Israelite camps, other group camps, man. That's exactly what they doing, man. Because they know, especially Nate know the name. Nate know everything, man. Nate know everything. That nigga, he ain't stupid.
No.
But he know everything, man. But he not older with one West.
Yeah.
I mean, he know.
And then the most dangerous one,
Yeah.
they know.
He know, man.
Like Darth Vader,
Yeah.
you know? 'Cause he was on the right side at one time.
Yep.
So
Oh,
he
yeah.
knew all the Jedi secrets. And
Yep.
he knew. So when he flipped to the dark side, he was the most powerful because he know.
Yeah.
You know? So Nate playing the role of Darth Vader, man.
What's his name?
Anakin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the General Yohana,
Yeah.
he know he was there.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know that Buffalo nigga. I don't know.
LCC.
Yeah, I think was he not there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't even know. But I think he probably there too. All them motherfuckers know, man. Look, they all know. But I say, that's very dangerous, man. They know, man. But they choose not to push them names. They know, like we talking about Bubba, like what his fucking name is, whatever his name is.
Cock.
Yeah. All right. Now he saying, now he know they do about who loves people. Now you can do the law. Anybody come into it now, anybody can be saved now. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit they push, misinform the people, and a lot of people see that. Oh, good. I'm going over here. Anybody can be saved on this side. Anybody can do this. Oh, hey, Scar. Oh, nigga wearing hats, long hair. Come on, man. And he knows. Scar know. He know everything fuck he doing too. But these niggas choose to be rebellious, man. They choose what they want to do, man. You want one of a hat. Nigga got choppers up there.
Sticks.
I mean, damn. Man, y'all moving different, man. I don't see not one GMS camp having no chopper up on outside teaching. A stick. I mean, I don't see that. But guess what? But we the bad guys, though. We the bad guys, though.
They even had it at their Passover.
I
That's
know.
supposed to be a solemn assembly with like-minded individuals. You gotta chop at the Passover.
That's what I'm saying.
But you know, to those that are watching, that should be a clear sign.
Yeah.
Yahushua said you will be hated for my name.
Yeah.
So are they being hated? No. But who is being hated on for doing the right thing?
Yeah. That's it. That's mouthful, brother. You right though. I mean, everybody hate GMS. See, man, the worst group ever. They this. Oh, we rape people. We rape. Nobody fucking raped nobody, man. Nobody raped nobody. All it was, if this situation happened, this would happen. In Deuteronomy 22, right? That's all it was. That's all Papa saying. If that situation happened, you got this and you got that. That's all it was. The apostle never didn't tell nobody about to rape nobody. But y'all brought that bullshit, some raping women. Alright? And that's why a lot of y'all gonna be judged for this shit too. And one already got judged for bad mouthing us. You know you are. You buying the fence right now. You kept running your fucking mouth. You shut the Bible up. And you try to get all the game members to jump on Jim, man. Nigga, where you at now? Yeah, she comes to you to talk shit about the pay the Lord good. That's all I'm gonna say though. But go ahead, yo.
All right, verse 3, Ezekiel 34. You eat the fat, and you clothe you with the wool. You kill them that are fed, but ye feed not the flock.
That's it. And like I said, beginning, start off. It's all about feeding the flock of Yahweh Shah. The sheep, the lamb. This is all about feeding them with the knowledge and understanding of Yahweh Shah. What you can do, what you can't do, how to eat, how to treat your brother well. This is what you're supposed to do. And all about teaching Yahweh Shah. Alright? But they don't. They all for themselves. And you can tell he preaches all for themselves, man. You can see. What they do, like TJ driving around, probably got 20 billion, I don't know how many houses the motherfucking got. But I know he got a big old house, I know that, I guarantee you that. Probably got 15 cars, I bet. And he lying to y'all. Lying dead in your motherfucking face. Y'all sit there, but y'all bash us though. Y'all bash us though. They on the street, y'all wearing dresses. You talking all matter of bullshit about something y'all don't even fucking know. But you listen to these fucking pastors and preachers, and they're lying to you. They're like they're gonna lead y'all to the destruction, man. And all you motherfuckers in the church, all y'all gonna take the MOTB, man. All y'all gonna take it. Because y'all don't wanna listen. Y'all gonna continue in your believing them preachers, man. I won't say what I want to say, but yeah. So, and guess what? That's on y'all. But it's also it's on the preacher, man, because he doing it. And guess what? The Israelite camps, the heads leaders, they doing the same thing. All right. Go ahead.
This is verse 4, we're reading in NLT. It says, you have not taken care of the weak. You have not tended to the sick or bound up in the injured.
Injured. And our people need that, man. Our people look for a leader so bad. They don't care. They want somebody to lead them, man. But when they try to get the person or whoever, they don't do no good. They keep pushing them backwards. Keep pushing them. Basically, keep pushing them backwards, man. Instead of helping them, they hurting them, man. But I always looking for a leader, man. All right. Go ahead.
You have not gone looking for those who have wandered away and are lost.
And that's it. Y'all gotta look for, because especially in the church, man. If a member leaves the church, they don't care. They don't care. They do not care at all. Like I said, all it's about money, man. This whole situation is about money, man. That's what it's about.
And then not telling our people who they are.
That's right.
You got a church full of Israelites that don't know they're Israelites, and you're not even telling them that. You know, and some of them, like I said, a lot of these pastors know because the reason they know because they be getting briefed about what's happening. You know, like these pastors know that there's men, teaching about Israel.
Yep.
You know, So they aware of the doctrine, but they gotta get brief about how to handle it. You know, that's why you have these Christians talking about, 10 ways to handle the black people Israelites. You know, because they be having councils and conferences. So they know what it is. So you got 10,000 people in your church, all these Israelites in your church, and you're not telling them, man. So you're not looking for those that are lost, man.
But you ain't told not even one.
Yeah.
But guess what? But he know he won, but he ain't telling them nothing.
And you got 10,000 people blood in your head.
That's why that judgment gonna be so severe. But like, what you have, what I say, the servant that knew and did not tell him, was gonna be beaten with many stripes. But those that didn't know, were gonna be beaten with few stripes. And the few in the mid, or the few stripes, is not even to be taken lightly. You know, so how much more that's severe? Like you said, that blood being on your hand, like, because the Lord said, that servant gonna die in his sin, but his blood gonna be on your hands. That's severe. You know, that's something you don't want to ever experience.
So I require that from you.
Right.
And I said, and them names so important, man. Them names so important. And that's the whole thing. The name. Yahweh Shah, man. It's them names. And they choose. Don't preach that name. Don't teach that name. And that's okay. Don't teach that name. And the name is important, man. A lot of brothers like, man, what's his name? What's his name? I mean, what's his name? And we found the name. All right? Go ahead.
And some, they even after hearing their name, they want to still cling to Jesus. They still want to cling to Jesus and His ways. But Jesus, he allowed everything the Bible say not to do. You know.
See.
Yeah. You have ruled them with harshness and cruelty. Verse 5 it says, so my sheep have been scattered without a shepherd, and they are easy prey for any wild animal.
Easy prey. That's how people easy. Yeah, they're easy. So especially if you start teaching and they start wondering, dipping their hand in this, dipping their hand in that. Hey, they gone. Mm-hmm. They gone. So continue pushing this word, man. When your sheep start going astray and they be all in basic, they be in madness, man.
They'll probably still think Yahweh Shah or Jesus coming back on an actual white horse or something like that.
They be
after 7 years of tribulation, the Antichrist came.
I want to make a point on that latter part that the brother brought out. They said how, rules with harshness and cruelty. Because, like the preacher bringing out, man, these and the elders, these preachers and these Israelite camp leaders, man, they know the truth. They know the truth, but they are still misleading their flock, man. And if you know that a pack of wild dogs are around the corner, and you don't warn your people that's finna go around that corner, man, they get devoured, man, that's real, that's cruel, man, that's heartless, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know. So if you know that the way Yahweh Shai is the way of righteousness, man, and those names are important, and you're not speaking on those names, you're not telling our people who they are, man, that's like leading the sheep to the slaughter, man. You're blindfolding your congregation, man, and they're gonna fall off a cliff. That's cruel, man. You supposed to have love for your people, man.
That's right.
And and we come out here and we get on our people, but it's through the Spirit, man. It's like a global rebuke, man. And the scripture says it's open rebuke is better than secret love, man. So we gonna put it out there in righteousness through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. So if they don't take heed and don't change their ways, then the blood is off our hand. But if you're not warning them according to the scriptures or telling them, thus saith the Lord, then that blood is going to be on your hand, man, because you're not giving them that opportunity to hear or forbear, man. You're just giving them false doctrines, man. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I would Ezekiel 3:17.
It's Ezekiel 3:17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel."
That's right. The Lord makes us a watchman to the house of Israel, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. Israelite foreigners. That's who the Lord made a watchman to. Not to other nations, but to the Lord's people. That's who we watching for. That's who we talking to. All right. And this word is for them, only for them. All right, go ahead, bro.
It says, "Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me."
Get the warning. It's all about giving them warning. Same way how so Peter feed his sheep. We also and that part of feeding his sheep is warning our people too. All right. Go ahead, bro.
It says, "When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand."
And the wicked is talking about our people on the sign. It's not talking about the wicked Edomites. We talking the wicked of our people. All right. So what the scripture say? If we ain't warn them, what's gonna happen?
He's going to require their blood at our hands.
That's right. Now we don't give a damn about Edom. They wicked to the fullest. But he talking about the wicked of our people. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 20, verse 19, "Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he return," it's like yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity. But thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right. So if you tell the wicked, and if you don't turn, hey, we did our job. So guess what? The blood is off our hands. And all you camps, leaders, man, you ain't want your people to know. You ain't want people to change the trouble. The terrible times. You're not worrying about family. And you're not worrying about the poor. You're not telling them about nothing. You're not telling them about the civil rights by go on. But you're not telling your people nothing, man. Man, your people just out here. Just going along, I'm wake up and go to work tomorrow. All right, yeah, that's it. I'm going home, watch fucking TV. Oh, I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow. But when shit hit the fan, oh, they ain't tell me that. Oh, they ain't tell me that. Ain't tell me that. And guess what's gonna happen? That blood's on you. That blood's on y'all, man. Cause you supposed to warn them, man.
And when they do tell them, especially when they come to the other camp, they'll tell them just the opposite, man. Like, there is no Jacob's trouble. You know, the MOTB is not the charisma to bring the right size device. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you completely opposite of the truth, man. You know, so, like, hey, man, there's a lot of blood on a lot of men's hands that's in these positions of being leaders, man. But they're being wicked leaders. You know, going left when it comes to the truth, man. And hey, the Lord, like the brother said, man, the Lord is gonna bring heavy judgment on y'all people. Because what he say? Let judgment begin in my sanctuary, man. And that's those who know they are Israelites, man, and who are just I don't know, man, just doing it, man, in straight left-handed wickedness, man. Because there's no fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's one of the main problems with these niggas, man. Because if they truly had fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they wouldn't want nothing to do with that judgment, that wrath that the Lord is going to bring upon them. But they choose to try to live lavishly on this side, man. And the scripture says, surely you come into this world with nothing, surely you will leave with nothing, man. This shit is all vanity, man. You know what I'm saying? We was brought over here to live out our captivities, acknowledge our offenses, man. Okay, and turn back to the ways of the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son. But you got men who want to try to shine and be of a particular status on this side, man. All in wickedness, man. But the Lord is going to bring a stop to that, man.
A lot of our people, they're hypocrites. Because, they'll look at their own family like someone who lying to them, extorting them, using them, or whatever the case may be. They'll be cut them off, cut their family off and everything. But then when it comes to someone that you really don't even know, like your leaders, your pastors, or whatever the case may be, they're doing it right in your face, and you don't care nothing about it, Like you're not even trying to acknowledge that this person is not right. You're not even trying to look for the right way. You're just allowing it to happen. But then it come to your family member. You know, someone may be on the same level as you or a little lower. You know, you treat them any kind of way. You cut them off.
This is John, I'm gonna read down to 14. This is John chapter 10, verse 11. I am the good, this is Yahweh Shai. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is a hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep.
Hey, the danger. Like we talking about, like Jacob's trouble and all this stuff going on, about to come, and basically, you don't see the trouble coming, and you're not warning nobody, and you're not warning them. This is about to happen. This is gonna come. A lot of you people, a lot of you Israelite camps, group man, pastors, preachers, whatever. Hey, them people gonna come at your head. They gonna come to your neck because they believe in y'all. They believe in y'all because why? They claim y'all supposed to be men of the Lord. The preacher wanna do that. The preacher lying to y'all. And I mean, when shit get in chaos, they probably come for your head. Go ahead.
And then it says the hireling. All right, because in the hireling, he's only there for those wages. He has no true connection with the sheep. You know, he doesn't mind, all right, what happens to the sheep. He's just here for his wages. If it get too hectic, he'll just walk off. You know? Go back to the hireling.
John chapter 10, verse 12. But he that is in the hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep.
Hey, whose own the sheep are not. Because see, as we come in the state of Yahweh Shai, so we treat it like it's our sheep. You know? It's like when you borrow somebody's car, you know, when you treat it like it's your car. You know? Somebody that's upstanding will treat it like it's their car. You watching someone else's children, you watch it like they're your children, man. Okay? But you see what happened in Israel, Jake just leading the flock to any type of way because they don't care. They only there for what they can gain off the sheep. They don't care about benefiting the sheep. Yahweh Shai was there to benefit the sheep. You know, these niggas are only here for a gain. Pastors, Israelite camp. You know, go ahead.
And fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep.
Yeah, and this time the wolf is Esau, man. Okay, because that's the enemy that say, hey, all right, you go into the Bible, it's centered around the story of Jacob and Esau. Okay, that's the whole Bible. You know, the two main characters of Jacob and Esau. All right, and you got the Christian church. They refuse to acknowledge, all right, that we have an enemy. And you go into the doctrine of Christianity, it's all about forgiveness of Esau. Because like the brother said, niggas don't forgive each other. Okay? Our people, you go into black culture, niggas don't forgive each other. So Christianity is about forgiving Esau. Okay? Giving him the benefit of the doubt in every situation, man. Okay, you got it, bro.
Verse 13, the hireling fleeth, because he is an hireling, and care not for the sheep.
Yep, he cared not for the sheep. And if you can't see it, the Lord wants you there. Because somebody got to be the blind, okay, leading the blind. You know, when Yahweh Shai spoke on that, you know, the blind, matter of fact, you that John 15.
He almost like a contractor.
Like this, Matthew 15.
He'll go on the job. He don't give a damn how much his people make or what they gonna get out the deal. As long as he's straight, it's a wrap.
Yep. It's just like how we be, you know, some of these jobs, man. Okay? You don't care about the company like this. You're trying to get my 8 escape.
Yeah.
You got it.
This is Matthew 15 and verse 14.
Read about 2 verses above.
Okay. This is Matthew 15 and verse Verse 13, it says, but he answered and said, every plant which my heavenly Father have not planted, must be uprooted. Let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind, and if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch.
Yeah, so when we're seeing somebody got to play their role, you know, and hey, the Wali How about Shema Al Shah, we're not in neither of those roles. We're not the blind that's leading the blind, and we're not the blind that's following the blind leaders. You know? So we see these things, they must be. All right? Like somebody got to play them positions, man, and we're here to just call these things out, put a scopeo, all right, on the behavior of these particular men, these particular camps, man. Because Yahushua gonna come sort out everything, man. Who was right, who was wrong, okay, who was off. Yahushua gonna come sort those things out, man. Okay? But we know one thing, that we're moving according to the scriptures, man. You know? And we're not here with the gimmicks. Okay? We're not here extorting. See? Our bank account ain't full with the congregation money, man. While we telling them, all right, bold-faced lies, we know we're not doing those things, man. Okay? We got it.
This is back in John chapter 10, verse 14. Verse 14. I am the good shepherd, and I know my sheep, and I am known of mine.
Yep, I'm the good shepherd. That's your house shot. Okay? That means that, hey, you look at this certain, I think it was a woman, she like an Edomite, but that sheep was in that water, you know, and that water was taking that sheep away, and she jumped in there and got him, man. Okay? That's love. You see, your house shot, you gotta understand, man, our people was in the middle of Roman captivity, man. All right, Yahushua jumped in the midst of that, man, and talked, you know. Because if you saving your sheep from something, that means you're putting yourself in the harm of wherever you saving it from. Like if you saving your sheep from a raging river, you gotta get in that danger to save it. A bear, a lion, like the brother said, you gotta deal with that bear, just like King David. He had to deal with that bear to save that sheep. Okay? Esau was like that bear. You know, so in order to save the sheep, you gotta put yourself in harm's way. Like Elder Malcolm will always open up the lesson, giving, you know, shalom to brothers that's risking their lives and freedom to teach this word, man. You know? So in order to really save the sheep, you gotta put yourself, you know, in that danger. You got it, bro.
Verse 15, as the Father knoweth me, even so I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep.
Yeah, so you gotta be willing to go to the extreme. They got this option, and the shepherd knew that every day that he could die defending his sheep. You know, just like every day, we know that we at risk. We a sacrifice, man. We're a living sacrifice, man. Okay? It's way bigger than some money on this side, man. We talking about a rulership where our people are going to flourish forever, man. Okay? And see, Jake still got that low-level way of thinking. If they controlled by the flesh. If you're controlled by the American dollar, okay, we need money for our day-to-day operations, all right? But it's only so much we need. Okay? This is a temporal situation, man. Okay? But what happened, like we talking about, Yahushua set us free. We're not controlled by money. We're not controlled by women. Okay? We all, you know, every brother in a different phase, but we should be growing out of things, man. Okay? But these men are still controlled by their lust, and that's where Esau get the leverage. That's why he can put a price on them for them to lead Israel astray. Because they're still controlled by their lower nature. Because niggas want money for clout and women. Why do niggas want all this money, man? For clout and women. And that soft lifestyle, man. And that's another thing. This is why Jungle Trouble gonna hurt you, nigga, because you live so goddamn soft, man. Okay, you got it.
I mean, it's all in vain. Like these people, these leaders that's taking all this money, they lost the vision, or they never had the vision. Because look, the game is about to end, and you got all this funny money saved up, you know, trying to make big plays, but the game is about to end. That money's about to be worthless, you know. And you know they have lost the vision, or they never had it.
Yeah, you see, what's that, St. John, nah, look at that Luke. That's the St. John 8:20.
Nobody see themselves as a loser, you know. Like anytime you play a game or anytime you in some type of sport or something, you never consider the fact that you can be the one taking the L. And that's what these other, that's what these other guys, these other camps, these false leaders, they don't consider that. You are the one playing the role that's gonna take that L.
Read that real quick. Yeah. Read that 23 real quick.
All right, this is John 8:23.
Yep.
And he said unto them, ye are from beneath,
Yep.
I am from above.
You from beneath. You got a low level way of thinking. That's what Howard Shaw was telling these niggas, man, because they were so excited about their positions in the Roman Empire. You know, they had their little palaces, they had their little status, they can go and mingle with the different Roman politicians. That was everything to them niggas, man. And Howard Shaw tell them, man, y'all niggas from beneath, man. Y'all living under the Romans. Goddamn boy lovers.
Right.
You know, you got a boy lover, you on their payroll and you niggas around here excited. You know, you from beneath just like these niggas now. Cause you sell out now in America, what are you doing? You can buy a $250,000 car or a Lamborghini, and guess what? 1 year later, that's the old version. You know what I'm saying? You got the old, yeah. 6 months. Yeah. It's a nigga talking about your ass. You know, you spent $250,000, but it's another nigga got the new one, so he finna roast your ass, goddamn. Yeah, poor ass nigga still got that last year ass, goddamn. You know. Yeah. You see? You got this money, so now you dealing with a different level of women, but you gotta understand, it's niggas that been rich 20 years before you. So they been had them women you finna just now get. Yeah, they been had them women them niggas been rich. Yeah. You show up with them, you know. They say Sherelle, you know what I'm saying? They calling her by name. Oh, this what we doing now, you know what I'm saying? So what is you selling out for? Everything defiled, okay? This the worst kingdom to sell out in, man. Because you know, hey, if you controlled by that low nature, this is everything to you. Because Esau built the kingdom based off the flesh. You know, you got it, bro. You got some more?
Yeah, I did.
Anybody
I got some real quick.
All right.
This is Micah chapter 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest,
Yep.
because it is polluted.
Yep.
It shall destroy you even with a sore destruction."
Yeah, it's polluted. Like we just said, everything is polluted. What you gonna get? You chasing money that's the value in as you speak. Then they finna change it over to the digital currency. Okay? You're buying, all right, cars. All these cars and houses that don't benefit you, man. Okay, at the end of the day. There's only so many cars you can drive, there's only so many houses you can live in. Especially in another man's kingdom. Because you still, guess what? You're paying taxes on everything you got. So what do you own? Because the more shit you buy, really the more maintenance you accumulate. Because them houses gotta be maintained, the cars gotta be maintained. You see, when you got power, then, as a matter of fact, that's why when you go to the blessing, get that real quick, Genesis 27. Get that real quick, Yahshua. Genesis 27 and 27. You see, you niggas not blessed. Because like in this society, you accumulate shit and it really become a burden. The more women, like you get a lot of women in this society. Come on, man. Especially the modern woman. You start multiplying them. You know?
Go back to what Paul said, you know, your woman or your wife gonna have the cares of this world, so now you gotta deal with that. You know, and it's gonna take you away from Yahweh or Yahweh Shai to work that He has for you to do. of these nations.
Let's get there, bro.
This is Genesis 27 and 27.
Yep.
And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which Yahweh Shem Yahushua has blessed.
Go ahead.
Therefore, Yahweh Shem Yahushua give thee of the dew of heaven,
Yep.
and the fatness of the earth,
Yep.
and plenty of corn and wine.
Yeah, so this is Jacob getting the earth and all the resources in it. Okay? But in order to really enjoy those things, what else do you need? Go ahead.
Let people serve thee.
Let people serve thee. You see? Y'all, you know, you get this money and you accumulate all this shit, but ain't nobody serving you like that. You might have a few servants, but guess what? In order to now, you just created more overhead. So now you gotta go back into Esau's system, try to keep the bag going so you can pay for all this shit, man. And then guess what? The higher you go, the more wicked you gotta be. Okay? It's on so high, all right, you can go, all right? Before you see them bad boy shades come in the room. Take that. Yeah, you see this nigga dancing. You're like, what this nigga? Who called this nigga to the meet? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, you got 10 mil, take that. What you gonna do? You know? You got it, bro.
And then just to add to your point,
You got it.
because like what you're going into, and what Yahweh Shai said, the temporal world, you know, from beneath, he is from above. Yahweh Shai gonna do all that on the global scale. You know, the whole universe. We talking about universal. You know, like you said, in Esau Kingdom, you probably only have a little portion. Like people know you in California, but you don't make no noise over there in New York or nothing. You know, so you only got a little portion in a little city that you probably got a little power in. But outside of that, you know, Esau Kingdom, what the blessing is going into the whole earth.
And then you're gonna be sovereign. You're not sovereign here, man. You know? You got it, bro.
Let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee.
The nations bow down to thee. You see, that's why Yahweh Shai said, look, y'all niggas from beneath, man. This what Yahweh Shai was teaching, man. Let people serve thee and nations bow down to thee, man. Okay? And the disciples, they understood. That's why you go to Acts 6 and 1, what they was asking. God now restore the kingdom unto Israel. They was talking about the kingdom. Okay? They didn't give a damn about no positions in no goddamn Rome. Okay? When you got rulership, everything else fall in place. When you in power and you got authority, everything else fall in place, man. You studied them ancient rulers, man. Once they started conquering shit, man, like, hey, them niggas didn't want to go home. You know? Like, they supposed to went on one mission. You know what I'm saying? Came back, but shit, they felt that power. Shit, let's go next door. You know what they got over there, guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What them niggas doing? You know? I ain't like them niggas no way. You know what I'm saying? You got it, bro.
Be Lord over thy brethren,
Yep.
and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee.
Yeah, be Lord over thy brethren. You see, this is all rulership talk. How Shai, you know, this is why Jacob was so offended. Because see, niggas done got comfortable in slavery because ain't no responsibility like that when you just a servant. You know? You really don't have no responsibility. Ain't no expectations on you when you know, lowborn. You know? You can just kind of freelance and shit. You know? But when you in positions of authority, there's an expectation, man. But see, we come into that, we're stepping into it. Like, we fully get it now. Like, damn, the world need righteous leadership. Because this is what this whole thing was about. The sons of God coming to the realization that, damn, you know, the world need righteous leadership. That's why you really gotta, we really gotta just eat this shit, man. Like, everything, like, how unfair it is for us, man. You know, certain circumstances and shit, man, the situation we in, we really gotta eat that shit, man. Cause hey, we had the bullshit, we bullshit. Like, us bullshit got us here, man. So we really just gotta bear the indignation of the Lord. Okay? But the Lord put the spirit on us to start correcting, you know, start making the adjustments, man. You see?
And they got it. Like she said, we'll knock y'all offensive.
Yeah.
So we acknowledge what we did wrong. So, but you know that make it easy too, though.
Yeah.
You acknowledge what we did wrong,
Yeah.
and you see what the Lord does to us. Then you be like, yeah, we fucked up, so it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Long you acknowledge your offense, what you have done, what we have done, collectively as a people, it is what it is. And the Lord is righteous for what He's doing to us.
I just get what y'all got going.
It's just quickly just make a point on everything you said, bro, when it comes to that money. This is Proverbs 11, verse 4. Riches profited not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Yeah, but righteousness delivers from death. Okay, you niggas done stacked all this money, because one thing about it, you still, the more you have in this world, the more you gotta be dedicated to this shit.
Yeah.
You know? The more resources you have in this age, you gotta be dedicated. Because it takes time to maintain these things, man. Okay? That's why really, you know, we should be living simplified lives, man. You know? Like before we take on any type of venture, man, we gotta how much time gonna go into this shit, you know, how much resources it's gonna take, you know, what type of people I'm gonna have to deal with. You see, but if you just thinking about money and you doing all this shit, you easily get tangled up with this shit, man. That's one thing about Babylon, it's easy to get tangled up, man. You know?
I can say, because, you know, the time we coming in, the dollar is finna go belly up, man.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be worth a damn. So if you got 10 cars, the biggest house on the block, how much gas can that car run off of when you need to get some more? And how you gonna get it if you ain't got that Carrabba, man? So this illusion of comfort that America has put on y'all people, man, when you start getting to that point of discomfort and that lifestyle that you have been living you're not able to really do it anymore unless you know what I'm saying, bow the knee. A lot of y'all people gonna go ahead and take it, man. Just to try to live that lifestyle continually, and that ain't nothing but a snare, man. Cause Esau is not finna let y'all people just keep living lavish like that. He's finna put you on a lower level with that Carrabba, and you're gonna do whatever he say do, or he's gonna cut off any little benefits you got. You know? Yeah.
What's that was in the group text about the CBDC?
Oh, come.
Pull that up.
And it's all about having full control.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now you make your point.
No.
We just gonna drive home because, but go and get y'all precept, then we're gonna get that. They're gonna drive home.
This is,
Okay, you got that.
this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33.
Yeah.
But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Shem Yahushua
Yep.
and his righteousness,
Yep.
and all these things shall be added unto you.
Seek ye the kingdom, all right, and the righteousness, man. Yeah, seek ye the Lord and his righteousness, man. Okay? Because, see, we're learning righteous judgment. Okay? That's why, as we've been born again, pretty much, we're being tutored on how to be rulers, man. See, it's a lot of guys that have these big congregations, these big followings, got all these gimmicks, okay? They can debate a nigga to death, know all these long-ass words, but they never began the process of becoming rulers. They never got up under the tutors, because this scripture is like a tutor unto us, man.
Yeah.
And it's tutoring us to be rulers, man. But it's a lot of men, and you can tell by their decision making. Okay? There is no way you're being groomed to be a ruler, all right? But you banging Hoover Crip.
Don't make no sense.
Yeah, that don't even add up. Like, it don't even match.
That's crazy. Now you had the opportunity to magnify the name Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but you said if you go to jail, you're gonna represent Hoover Crip.
Bet.
Nigga, what?
That's gonna have to save you.
Stand on this shit.
Yeah, them niggas gonna have to save you, man. Like that, you openly denounce that, man. Like, niggas don't understand, like, this gonna be in your legacy, man. That's why it's gonna be Jake's coming in the kingdom with their head down, man.
Every idle word shall be weighed.
Yeah, man, you gonna come with 2/3 and wicked niggas, especially these wicked leaders, because a nigga that's a false prophet and doesn't denounce Yahushua and diminish Yahushua, he worse, all right, than the nigga that's just at the gas station smoking blacks, and, you know, one of them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He trying to bend to light, trying
Yeah.
to be light.
Yeah.
You know that crip.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
don't even know no better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got it, bro.
Take therefore no thought for tomorrow, for the morrow shall take thought for
Hey,
the.
read that 33 again, Bible.
This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah, that's first priority, man. And the more we in this thing, man, it should become more a part of us, man. You know, because we're coming into it. We should be just like this world is transitioning. We should be transitioning, man. You know, and that's why you see Jake. They still stuck on this side, man, and trying to grab at this world, man. Okay, because Jake really not transitioning into the world to come. Okay, go ahead.
And his righteousness,
Yep.
and all these things shall be added unto you.
Yeah, the Lord gonna add everything that we need, man. The scripture say He give every needful thing in due season. So the Lord know exactly what we need when we need it. Like we can look at our situation right now, man, and every brother got exactly what they need to fulfill their life in the truth, man. Every brother got what they need, all right, to cover their overhead, you know, for their life. Okay? Every brother got exactly what they need. If it's something we need extra, the Lord gonna add it in due season. Because a lot
No, I'm gonna say even the Lord gonna give you some things you want just to keep that balance.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Take therefore no thought for the morrow,
Yeah.
for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Yeah, you really gotta have a balanced mindset, man. You know, you prepare to be here. You know, you strategize to be here, but then you have a mindset to let this shit go at any moment if need be. You know, so it's a balance to this thing, man. But overall, our mindset should always be beyond this shit, man. You know,
Like, we're like Yahweh Hashem Yahushua sleeper cell, man. You know, we maneuver and go throughout this world, doing our day-to-days, but our mindset should be still that thought and that hastening of the return of Yahweh, this society collapsing, Jacob's trouble coming. That's what our mind should be really programmed and waiting for. Just like how these other countries got their sleeper cells over here. They doing their day-to-day or whatever, but they just waiting on that message or that go call to go ahead and do whatever they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So we supposed to just be waiting until Yahweh shut this shit down, bring forth that judgment, man, and just move through the spirit.
got that. Yeah, anybody have yeah, yours.
This is Psalms 50. I'm gonna read 16 and I'm gonna jump down. It's going back to your point about basically how the Lord is raising up His people, and Esau Edom kingdom is coming down. And why would you even want to go in the kingdom like that? If our people even understood that Esau is the end of the world, Jacob is the beginning that follows. So when this man kingdom falling, Jacob is rising, you will be able to discern the times. But this Psalms 50 and 16, it says, "But unto the wicked the Most High saith, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" And then I'm gonna jump down to verse.
Yeah, because
20.
Esau, he pretty much presented himself to the world, all right, as if he was just this God-fearing man that's running the earth. Like he was the standard of morality. You know, he had the right to point the finger at all these nations and say that they was wrong, they off. You know, but he came as this big Christian. You know, like he used the Bible and his great deception on his rise to leadership. Roman Catholicism, man. You know, and that was a brutal conversion. Like that's another thing. Like Christians don't understand. Like the reason why people are Christian is through torture, man. You know, you go into the history, go into the Spanish Inquisition, man. You know, when they pretty much torture you if you didn't believe their Christianity, man. You go into the torture tactics that they did. Then they came over here and brought their Christianity to Gad. All right, the northern tribes over here in North Central South America and the islands, man.
Civilized.
Yeah, them conquistadors, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see? Bible in one hand, the whip in another hand. But they was giving you what? That plantation
Yeah.
Christianity, man. Okay? So this man, you know, he came up on his version of the Bible, on his narrative of the Bible. Slaves obey your masters, you know?
Show that he think.
Yeah.
We had the scriptures
Yeah.
like stitched into his shirt. You read on the Bible one, they had to put the other.
Yeah, yeah. That's the Christianity that you Negroes follow today. That's why you still under that same order. Because all a Christian want to do is be a good slave. You know? They don't want no controversy. They don't want to speak out against no wickedness. They don't want to know about what's going on in the world. They just want to be a good slave, get their age escape, and yeah. Go by Wendy, get their 4 for 4. Okay, yeah.
They want to stick to that old
Yeah.
script, something they know. You
Yeah,
know?
nigga 52 getting a frosty. You know? That's that Christian shit, man. Nigga, yeah. And medium frosty, you know? You got it.
Oh, this is
Oh,
this is Mark 7, verse 7. Howbeit in vain do they worship me,
Yep.
teaching for doctrine the commandments of men,
Yep.
for laying aside the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Shai, ye hold the tradition of men, as the washing of pots and cups, and many other such like things ye do.
No commandments of men come through Esau, because you go to his theologian schools, all right, where he tells you what the Bible means. He gives you his interpretation of the Bible, okay? And then you go teach that to the masses, man. All right, and like Elder Manata Zakwa, South Carolina said, Christianity is the reason no one understands the Bible, man. You go into all this confusion that's in the Bible, it's rooted back to Christianity. They all over the goddamn place, man. You know? That was it.
One more. And he said unto them, full well ye rejected the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Shai, that ye may keep your own tradition.
Yep. And that's what Jake want to do too, man. Jake want to keep their own traditions, man. Jake want to be black forever. Okay? Yeah, Crip forever. Okay? Jake want to be niggas forever, man. Jake want to be Americans forever. You know? So that's why the Lord, he got to intervene, and he just got to cut Jake off, man. Deliver the elect and just cut Jake off, man. You know? Because niggas will never snap out of it. niggas love this sunken place, man. You see? Yeah.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, starting at verse 15.
Let's see.
Ready, bro? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
And it get to the point, man, to where we should be disgusted with this shit, man. You know? It was a time, man, when, you know, our eyes lit up for this shit, man. You know? It's Wednesday. You ain't work thinking about the weekend, goddamn. You know? Like, you lit up for this shit. Like, the hour before the club, this shit was electric. You know what I'm saying? It was like Game 7, goddamn this shit. You know, you coming through the tunnel, you see? But now, man, this shit whack as hell, man. You know, like, cause we can see everything for what it is. What's that, I know you probably seen that movie, They Live. They had put the shades on. Yeah, we got the shades on, man, so you seeing this shit, man?
Right.
You know? Cause now you know the enchantments that these people operating off of.
Right.
So it's like, what's the point of talking to, you know, getting the numbers? Like, you know, they used to be the thing. You know, they went from pocket full of numbers, you know, to that black book, you know. Then you had the phone, you know. But now it's like, what's the point?
Right.
You know she's enchanted with the bullshit, you know.
If you get attention enough,
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
live or some shit.
She bitter, yeah, she bitter.
full
You
of
know?
problems.
One of them might be a 3 for 3, you know.
Motherfucker
Three
said
kids, 3 baby daddies. That's the thing. That's how they label Eve now. She might be a
They got their
4 for 4.
that
Yeah,
bread ball,
yeah.
rubbed it in her face.
Yeah.
Baby
So
daddy said it to
it's
her.
like, really, what's the point? Like, what's the love?
Yeah.
You know?
A lot better than you got.
Right on cue, guys. This is what they gonna take the seat here for. Yeah. You know? To be at the bar with this nigga, man.
Right.
You got it, bro.
Verse 16.
Yep.
For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh,
Yep.
and the lust of the eyes,
Yep.
and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Yeah, it's of the world. And you gotta think about the lust of the flesh. Like on that low nature, like that low nature wanna be popular. Okay? But like I say, we know the higher you climb in this shit, the more satanic it gets. Okay? So you understand like what's the point of embarking on the journey to be super rich when you know what it leads to, man. Okay? We know who's in power and then you gotta go deal with this man. Okay? So it's like really the Lord is making it easy for us to detach from this shit, man. Like this shit is disgusting, man. This shit is filthy. Okay? The food getting worse. Alright? The money being devalued. Okay? The people it's hard to be around. It's getting more awkward. Everybody in a rush. Yeah, everybody the money. Yeah. You know? Everybody just like this is a bad place to be in, man. There's no way that we should have a thought of continuing in this place, man. Right. You know? Get there. Yeah.
Verse 17. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof,
Yep.
but he that doeth the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua abideth forever.
Yeah, so the world passed away and the lust thereof. See, we're coming into a transition of kingdoms. Okay? Like there was a time when we lusted for money, but now we lust for rulership. So these lusts that people go crazy about, that's not even finna exist, man. Alright? Lusting over hoes. You see, the fact that they hoes, man. Nah, man, we're gonna be acquiring wives, man. Untouched women.
Right.
You see? So the lust of this world is fading away. Like the Yahushua is coming to do a great reset in the earth, man. Okay? So the things that people go crazy over is not even gonna matter anymore, man. Okay? So let's get that mic and then we'll get that CPDC.
All right, this is Micah 7, verse 9.
Yep.
I will bear the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua,
Yep.
because I have sinned against him.
Because you really think about it, man. And in truth, you go through every emotion, man. You're sad, angry, depressed, anxiety up, regretful, you know? But then you come to the conclusion like, shit, I just gotta leave this shit. You know, sometimes you get bitter, you know, you be lashing out, looking upside motherfucking head, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be talking, you be looking through their head, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then you come to the realization like, damn, it's on me. I played a part in this shit too. Yeah, I gotta take this shit. And then if we, you know, those first fruits, all the responsibility on us. You know? Especially, you know, you brothers, you sisters, you know, if you the oldest, you know you always got the worst. Yeah, you got the hardest. You ain't get the slack like that.
Right.
Yo, they were tight. You ain't get, you know, no leeway like that. You know? Like I said, I was the oldest sibling and the oldest grandchild on both sides, man. Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't no, you had different expectations. No?
You have a lot of responsibility early.
Yep.
You'll get in trouble for something you didn't know you was over. when
Yep.
you was young.
Yep.
Why you let them do that?
Yep. So we in that position, and we those first fruits. You know, hey, we gotta take the first fruit chances, man. They come with it. It sucks. You know? Shit sucks. Can't lie and say it don't. Guess what? You gotta eat there. How shot did. That's why Yahushua got did like he did. You know, that was the Most High reached all the way back to Adam. You know, when he dealt with Yahushua, he reached all the way back to Adam. All right, so the Lord dealing with us, man, according, you know, to what's needed. Go ahead, bro.
Because I have sinned against him
Yep.
until he plead my cause
Yep.
and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness.
Yeah, so Yahushua gonna plead our cause, man, because we out here, you know, proclaiming righteousness, man, but this world don't want to hear that. You know, this is a joke. You see, I was watching one of the Palestinians, and they were showing him he was holding his daughter, but they had it wrapped up in their white towel. You know, she just died in the airstrike. His daughter, his family, his whole family, really, it was just him left. So he just there, he was rocking with his daughter, and he was just talking about, man, he said this is a wicked world. He said these people don't care about nothing. He said these people don't care about nothing but power. He said that. I said, damn. You know, but that's true. Esau, see, you can't deal with Esau, okay, and expect he gonna deal righteous. You gotta have some power. That's the only thing Esau respect is power. That's why you think.
He taught with his name.
Yeah.
Esau taught with his name.
Yeah.
I mean, with his weapon, his sword.
Yep.
He taught with his hand, man. He just,
Yep.
man, especially if you don't want to get down, you want to get down with him. He taught with his hand, man.
Yep.
So the only way you can whoop his ass and with the man.
You gotta have some power.
That's power.
That's why the Shema hasn't pulled up on Iran yet, but that's why Iran got some power with them. You see? That's why they dealing. That's why you see it's a difference in the way they do Syria, Iraq. They don't play with Iran like that. Okay? Yeah, Russia. You see? And Russia got the EU just terrified. You know? That nigga in the UK said, look, all y'all need to start thinking like soldiers, goddamn. He told everybody in the UK. Yeah. He said, all y'all need to start thinking like soldiers around this thing. Yeah, we done got to some shit like we. I ain't over there.
It don't work.
Yeah. What you mean we? Yeah. We'll say we must got some bad news. Hey, get that shit. What you got? Okay, we'll get that. Yeah, brother, what's in Matthew 16? So this going into the CBDC, and pretty much this is what these devils want to usher in and replace money. Okay? And see, this devil, he's going to present to you this new world order as if it's an upgrade from your current situation. You see? And this is how the serpent rolls. He knows how to present oppression as liberty. Okay? He knows how to present death as life. Okay? He mastered it, man. So this is the new currency that this man wants to make global. All right, you got it, bro.
And so this is a list of things what can be done with CBDCs,
And
but not with
CBDC
cash.
is a central bank digital currency. Okay, a central bank, all right, is the elite banking cartel that they have in every country. When you hear about the Fed print money, people think that's the American government print money. No, that's the elite bankers, okay, print money. And they lending it to the American government. Because people think that the American government is printing money and lending it to themselves. No, they don't own the federal bank. The federal bank owns America when you hear about the Fed. So the central bank digital currency is going to be the new currency of the central banks that run the earth. Okay? Go ahead.
It's number one, it says every transaction will be known to the central bank.
Every transaction will be known to the central bank. Okay? You ain't gonna be a DJ wedding for $200 and don't nobody know about it. Okay? Go, you know, go put on somebody alternator for them for $150 and they don't know about it. Nah. The only transaction gonna be digital. So they're gonna know about every transaction. Alright? Go ahead.
Restrictions can be imposed universally or individually.
Hey. Restriction can be imposed universally or individually, man. So that means that he can shut you off when he wants. And that's why you got this whole thing of council culture. And everybody think that's a good thing, council culture. Well, he just preparing your minds, all right? He's just preparing your minds for the CBDC to where he can counsel you. Okay? You got the social credit score. You got a thing called social credit score, which they already doing in China. All right? Because right now, he can give us a strike. But see, our bank accounts ain't linked to YouTube. But under this new system, everything is going to be linked to your bank account. So you won't only just get a strike, he can cut your bank account off. Okay? So he's pretty much putting himself in a position to play God, all right, the Most High in the earth, omnipotent, omnipotent. Okay? This is what this devil is setting himself up to be. Go ahead.
It says location limits can be applied 15-minute cities.
Hey, location limits can be applied. So that means that your money can only work what they call programmable currency. They can control what radius your money can work in. You know, all this random, you know, getting up on the Saturday and driving to New Orleans and think you're gonna hang out. Nah. Your money don't work, okay? Past Macomb. You can't go to New Orleans. You see? Your money don't work past this county. Okay? Go ahead.
Food purchases can be rationed by quantity or type.
Yeah, so ain't no going and get $100 worth of steaks. Okay? 4 cartons of eggs. Nah, man. You're gonna be pretty much, you're gonna be limited, you're gonna be restricted. See, this devil finna sell this CBDC as freedom. He's gonna say it's fast. That's the thing, he's gonna sell it. Fast transactions. Convenient. Tap with the phone, tap with the, you know. But he's gonna have a lot of restrictions with that, man.
Yeah. And speaking of the CBDC, you know, because they're pretty much setting the stage for the Charagma, and all roads lead to the Charagma. You know, but what the priest Ayash going into, it should let you know that you know, different Israelite groups such as the IUIC, they pretty much are going to seek to clean up what they're teaching, man. Because there's no way you can mention the CBDC and not mention the Charagma, because it's pretty much linked, you know. And also, you have a lot of these insiders, you know, pushing for, because it's going right into what the brother's speaking about, as far as what the article going into, it's concerning rationing, which means, but like they say, you will own nothing and be happy with it. You take what I give you, and that's gonna be it. And that's pretty much the sentiment of the wicked leader Edom, you know, because they're gonna put people in a situation where they don't care if you starve, man. You know, that's the world we're coming into. All right, so you Israelites, they take this serious, man. You know, because his prophecy is really at the door. You know, you got it, bro.
Go ahead.
Quantitative limits can be applied to anything.
Go ahead.
It says general limits on spending can be set.
Yep.
Expiry dates for any fraction of your money can be set.
Yeah, so spending limits. You can only buy this much gas this week. Okay? You can only spend this much on clothes. Okay? You can only spend this much on going out. Okay? You're going to be like little children, man. Under this NWO, under this New World Order. And like Jaquan getting into, while you're distracted, okay, by these different beefs and, you know, and this nigga just got everybody arguing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Drake and Kendrick. Chris Brown, Quavo. And then I seen Shaq and Shannon Sharp. I said, what the hell? Yeah, like what? What these niggas? Shaq did a song. Like, what are we doing? But while he's got everybody engulfed in that shit, he's setting up the infrastructure for this.
Yeah.
You see, you gotta think, even with this war, like the elite bankers are playing all sides of the war. They funding all sides because when the war over, they want everybody to be in debt to them. Because if they get your government in debt, okay, that means they own you. Okay? So everything that we see happening, all right, these elite bankers are constantly setting this thing up, man, and it's right at the door. You know, go ahead.
It says guns. Let me slide. It says certain products can be blocked. Guns, ammo, gasoline.
Yep, go ahead.
Any kind of travel requiring tickets can be restricted.
Go ahead.
Absolutely any transaction can be blocked arbitrarily.
Yep, go ahead.
It says taxes and fines can just be taken.
Your taxes and fine can just be taken. Then it said, going back to the expiration on your money. You know, ain't no saving. You gotta spend it. Okay, or it's gonna expire.
Can't stock up.
Yeah. How wicked is that, man? Yeah.
And if you can't do it, hell, you think somebody gonna go out the limb and get you there? You know?
No.
Nah.
How would have made it? Got a point.
I agree. I was just gonna say it kind of sound. We were talking about. It kind of sound like demolition man. You know, because that's the way it was kind of set up for period in there. You know, you got fined for the same person. You got fined for everything. You know, and you only had to eat at certain places.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, if you notice, every dystopian movie is basically like that.
Yeah.
And all of them telling you the same thing, which really that's the wicked elite forecasting to you people what they're gonna do to you. You have what's called revelation of the method. You know, they pretty much just showing you the future, man. Really, it's like a documentary in a way. It's not even a movie. Like brother said, you know, while you people distracted with these different services, they making moves, man. You know?
That move,
Equilibrium.
Oh yeah, that's tough. Man,
Yeah.
You see how they control, how everybody, and they control people motherfucking billions. And that's how bad it was. You couldn't, you only, everybody had the certain kind of feeling. And then when you start thinking out a different feeling, because they gave everybody, I'm gonna get that same thing. They gave everybody a pill. She gave everybody, everybody feelings. Man, there's a lot of movies out there. And now you see, it's really coming true. Now you really see, like you see what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because the Charagma it's going to be the quote-unquote solution for humanity.
Yeah.
And even as of late, you know, Neuralink just came out with some recent news. They want you people intrigued with this technology, man. Basically, the Charagma, they put in that one human test subject, it's so-called malfunction. And they're talking about, you know, pretty much, you know, the dude was sad because he couldn't play video games, stuff like that. But they suckering you people in. And they talking about how they went ahead and, you know, they fixed what the problem was, and now he's feeling better than ever. You know? But they letting you know that this is going to be open to the public soon, because why would you display this? That should be something that's just private among Neuralink and what they doing. Because this is going to be widely available to the public, man. You know? Think of what the brother getting into.
It says you can be kept out of the stock market. If you don't have CBDC, you can't buy and sell anything.
You can't buy, sell anything. So just like Javon was going into, that's the Charagma. You see, that's the prophecy of the Charagma. You know, no man shall buy and sell without it. And this is what John the Revelator was seeing playing out real time, man.
Straight up, bro.
Okay, you got a precept, bro?
Hey, can he read that last one?
Yeah, it says most likely barter will be made illegal.
Yeah, barter. First off, even with the barter, okay? Like, when shit go down, it's gonna be, when it get grimy out here, man, who gonna honor a barter system, man?
Exactly.
Okay? People be talking about this barter this and barter that. Nigga, if you got food and I got guns, that's my food. I'm not trading you a goddamn thing. Yeah. You got water, I got guns. You know, I'm gonna trade you a clip. No, nigga,
Give me that.
Yeah, run that. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as far as the hopeful elect, you different brothers and sisters, you know, because we don't plan on taking a charagma. So we're basically gonna be off the grid. And with us being off the grid, you know, the Lord really got it to where we're a community amongst ourselves. So we will have different dealers, you know, you trade different things among believers, but also on a bigger level, we're expecting miracles, man. You know what I'm saying? But they even show you, even dealing with these dystopian films, there's always a group of outcasts that are not down with the agenda, man. There's always a certain resistance that are pretty much just among their own. You know? Which it's talking about us, it's talking about the prophets, man. You know what I'm saying? But we don't gotta worry about, like the brother said, bartering or, making money on the table, so to speak, because the Lord, He gonna take care of us. But it's letting you know, people that take that charagma, man, y'all about to be in the world of hurt. And once again, mixed in the groups such as the IUIC, y'all gonna have a lot of explaining to do, man. Because it specifically mentioned buying and selling. Specifically. So what's that talking about, Nate? You know? You got it, bro.
You got Bruce there? You got brother right there, man?
It's Matthew chapter 16. I'm starting at verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yeah, whoever will save his life, because you're going to take that charagma, all right, to get back to that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a portion of that lifestyle. You see? And that lockdown shows you, all right, how desperate people get when their convenience is taken away, man. Okay? People was desperate for a night out at the club.
Yeah.
People was on.
But now it's a spirit, because recently, the beloved Elder Sahab, he was speaking about how America's the club, you know? But now back, I'm gonna add to what the Elder said. America the club, and America also the crazy house, bro. Because I had mentioned to the Elder, when he get time, in the spirit, you got art across the street from us, he get time, he go and check out the little art exhibit, the new one they got downtown here, man. Basically, it's called What Happened to Dr. Smith. And they pretty much show you, basically it's this dude, I want to say he's from Natchez, but he's researching the history of his grandfather. But long story short, bro, like, America's cursed, man. The UMMC, University of Mississippi, University of Mississippi Medical Center, basically, people don't know it, and I didn't even know until I viewed this exhibit. Basically, it was an insane asylum, bro. And they showed you, they got like the artist, it's called, his name Noah something. I forget his last name, but basically he researched what happened to his granddad. His granddad pretty much was an optometrist, you know what I'm saying? Like he was into, giving people glasses and stuff. He used to drive this certain type of bus, but basically whatever was happening in his life, he descended into madness. And people don't know how he got into the damn crazy home. He dude could have been an Edomite or he could have been an Israelite foreigner. Long story short, he ended up linking with a Judite woman that had a baby by her. But like, they show you this big mural, it's like 183 pieces, if I'm not mistaken, but they show you pretty much his life. They show you like his life at the top of the mural and the life of his wife at the bottom. And pretty much how it just transitioned, like him having a good life to pretty much end up in a crazy home, man. And that's pretty much gonna be like the average state of mind of the average American out here, man. When this happened, because Wicked Elite, they know what they're doing. That's why they made movies like Dark Knight. You know, you got that one scene where you got Joker in the interrogation room with Batman, bro. They know exactly what they're doing. You know, bro, that's why, like brothers getting into, you being plugged into this wisdom and knowledge is the best thing for you, man. You know, because we too far in the game, like it doesn't make sense to go back. Because the world they about to bring, man, and this gonna be the biggest I told you so in history. That Yahweh Shem Shai gonna do to you people, man. You know? You got it, bro.
That's why the spirit got us unplugging gradually.
Yep.
You know, these people are gonna get snatched out the socket. And they ain't gonna know how to react. But the Lord been gradually easing us out, man. You got it, bro. You had something?
Yeah.
Let me finish that first, then we'll get
For whosoever will save his life shall lose it.
Yep.
And whoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it.
Yeah, so we gotta be willing to risk it all. But guess what? Because once we find favor in Yahweh Shai in the times of chaos, that's all we need. See, really, we gotta be to the point to where we know all we need is Yahweh Shai, man. Like, it's gonna be to the point to where we're gonna have to make that decision, look, all I need is Yahweh shot. But Esau gonna be barking these rules and restrictions, and if you don't do this, just like during the mandates, man. If you don't get it, you know, you can't do this. Like Esau gonna be threatening, but we gotta get to the point to where, look, we'll lose this shit, man. We gotta get to the point we'll die. Fuck it.
And we don't own nothing anyway.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, really with this new world system, the wicked elite just showing you this been my shit in the first place. Because Esau Edom, he don't want to let this go. Just like Elder Bob Ross said in Chicago years ago, he'll blow this shit up himself before he give it to you tribes, man. You know? Like he ain't gonna just give you this. You know what I'm saying? So really, like bro, getting into it, he pulling the rug from under you, but you shouldn't be content with this no way, bro. You know, especially when everything that's promised to us, you know?
Really ain't no loss. Like when you think about it, ain't no loss in your house shot. That's why I've been calling it lately so-called losses.
Yep.
But we finna get everything. Okay? Like we were going into earlier, everything already defiled and corrupted. You don't have nothing that's yours. Everything is passed me down. Nothing is ours, man, in this society, man. You know, so it really ain't no loss. If we're finna gain eternity, there's no loss. If you're finna gain power, there's no loss.
Yep.
We're going from a powerless situation to power. We're going from poverty to unspeakable wealth. So what loss is it, man? It's like a parlay ticket. If you bet $10 and you can win 10 million, you won't make that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about this. You ain't even blinking on that 10.
No.
Give me 2 of them. You know, you got your.
Yeah, before I want to get done, I want to say, like you're gonna have to have some crazy faith, as the people say, the crazy faith. Like I want to quote from that movie, the book Clarence. It's one scene he said, "I don't believe, I know." You know, you know. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 verse 40. Oh my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and to those evils even be even as pilgrims upon the earth.
Yeah, be pilgrims, and a pilgrim is someone that's in a far land, all right, and they're on the journey to get back home. This is a pilgrimage, man. Like all these things that we have, man, the Lord gave us. He really just loaned us these cars and houses and these businesses, and whatever brothers got, these little jobs. And Yahweh Shai loaned us these things.
Even some of these women.
Yeah, some women.
You know what I'm saying?
Because even some children. You know?
Yep, some of those. Yep.
It's a loaner.
Come on, bro.
You really gotta think about it like this is a loaner. Like this, anything can have an expiration date on it.
Well, they say all things were created by him and for him.
Yeah, if
so it all belongs to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
You say you own what, 1,000 cattle on the hill?
Yeah.
So everything belongs to him. I mean, you're right. You know, because we can't stop our own death. We can't stop nobody else's death. No, it ain't time for him to go, yeah, let him stay another 5 more days. 5 more years. You know, we can't stop that. So he had it. Yeah, you're right.
Verse 41, he that selleth, let him be as he that fleeth away, and he that buyeth as one that will lose.
Go ahead.
He that occupieth merchandise as he that have no profit by it.
Yeah, so then it's a balance. You get into it. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself in a better situation. Just know that this ain't forever.
Right.
You know? The Lord might bless you and put you in a decent situation, but it's still not forever. This still just a temporal setup for us to do. Really, everything we do should be geared around enhancing ourselves in the truth. Like, if making more money shouldn't be about feeding your flesh. It should really be about freeing you up to be more into this. Okay? Everything that we do should be rooted back into freeing ourselves up for this, man.
Yeah. Well, and like you spoke about, you said enhance yourself in the truth. You may have a job. You may have a job where you may not necessarily be making a lot of money or more money, but the Lord may put you in a certain situation where you got a job where it's building your character.
Yep.
So like the brother said, it's enhancing you in the truth. Like everything goes back to that, man. You get these certain experiences in the world that's enhancing you in the truth.
It's a
You know?
simulation. You can't really, you like as men, we know what gotta be done. We know our overhead. We know what our limitation on spending. Like we should know these things, man. See, you can handle your obligation and not be emotionally attached to nothing, man. You know, you can handle everything that you need to handle and not be emotionally attached to this shit, because really depression and anxiety come from having these expectations and shit.
Afraid to let it go.
Yeah, but in the truth, man, you stop having expectation for everything and everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like it really ain't no disappointments. Then you ain't got no expectation like that.
Yeah.
You know.
They even shows you in the movie Jacob's Ladder. Was one character, main character named Tim Robbins, but basically he was being played with them demons. But basically it went out to what was that? Vietnam. Long story short, like the whole movie's pretty much showing him dying, but he don't know that he's dying. You know, but he's being played by spirits because he's afraid to like let certain things go, like dealing with the death of his son and him wanting to hold on to his woman. Like he pretty much wanted to hold on to all those memories. You know. But like brother said, if we let that go, it's just gonna make an easier path for us, because the time we coming into, bro, like your channel name, bro, just being kingdom minded. You know? You got it out.
And he that buildeth, as he that shall not dwell therein,
Go ahead.
he that soweth, as if he should not reap,
Yep.
so also he that planted the vineyard, as he that shall not gather the grapes.
Yeah, so this show you that, we're gonna be functioning until the time to let this shit go. Like we still gonna be maintaining ourselves until it's time to let it go.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be no question, when it's time to let this shit go, man.
Everybody gonna know it.
Yep, you gonna know that, hey, this the decision. Everybody, the hour of temptation, everybody gonna be faced with that decision, man. And we're being built up to make that decision. Like, the build up to war is always way longer than the actual war. Because the Cold War between America and Russia started in 1945. Okay? But look, it's gonna take 1 hour to destroy America. But the build up been 80 years, man. Usain Bolt, he had a saying, he like, shit, I trained 4 years for 9 seconds. Going to that 100 meters. So I trained 4 years just for a 9-second race. So we're being built up for the hour of temptation, man. Like everything that we're doing, like the poem said, all the character building, all the sacrifice, all the betrayals, the hurt, the letdown, the disappointments, setbacks, the high moments, the low moments, is all for the hour of temptation, man, when we gotta have this mindset. Letting this shit go at the drop of a dime, letting people go. Because in that day, that's why in that time, there ain't gonna be time to convince nobody. If you're not convinced with this grace period, ain't nothing we can say in that time.
That's it, bro.
You got it, bro.
They that marry, as they that shall not get no children,
Yep.
and they that marry not, as the widowers.
Yep. So we don't put a lot of stop into this current situation. We invest in your house shop and maintain ourselves just so we can keep investing in your house shop, man. Okay? Let's finish on what you got, bro.
It's Matthew 16 and verse 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah, so what profit did you get for a temporary crown here, man? You see? Some shit that's not even gonna matter. Like, we're not gonna mention, all right, these niggas. And right now, man, I like, the way that these niggas being exposed, man, you can't respect these niggas, man.
Yeah, right.
These niggas, I don't give a damn, these niggas got $200 trillion, man. If you let these Edomites do you like that, man, run through you, man.
Yeah, Shaq was bad.
Yeah, man.
Damn it.
That's no respect, man. Nobody can really respect you, man. You see? See, we want to go into a kingdom with this good name. The rich is that's gonna come automatically, man. We're gonna have good names without wealth, man. Them niggas got shame on their name, man.
They gonna lose the weight.
Yeah, and they gonna lose everything. Okay? Go ahead.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
Yeah, what can you give, man, in exchange for your soul? All right? Knowing that you're helping destroy your people, man. You see? Knowing that you're doing these abominable acts, man. and going out here trying to play tough. Like, man, you can't, you know, like them shit them niggas doing, man, I'm going back to the spiritual realm. These niggas, what these niggas doing for this money out here, man, I'm going back to the spiritual realm, man. Nah, we can't, one of us ain't finna lead this bitch, man. Just cause, yeah, we can't, nah, man. Ain't no amount of money, fame, album sales, ain't none of that shit worth your soul, man. You know? You got it, bro.
For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father
Yep.
with his angels.
Yep.
And then he shall reward every man according to his works.
We'll wait on that. This is what we saying, we'll wait on that. However it play out, we'll wait on that, man. We'll be homeless, like I said, we'll be on the run, we'll be in the dungeon, you know, niggas, you know, Esau gonna roll, pick brothers up. Hey, we just gonna give it all to you, how about shooting out shot, man? Okay? Yeah. But guess what? How shot coming with their reward, man. Even in death, because guess what? He's gonna raise up the dead that died in his name, and he's gonna change those that remain. So at the end of the day, our mind just has to be locked in on the victory that's promised in the scriptures, man. Outside of that, ain't nothing else moving, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
Well, with that, you know, Abaratazai, y'all were edified, you know, as we work through the Spirit, you know. Like the brother said, just hold on, man. The kingdom of heaven is at hand, and everything you give up, yeah, how was Shai gonna give you your life back, man? He gonna give you a real life, bro.
Yeah, real
you know?
life.
You know what I'm saying? We talking about really living, man. All right, so with that, we're going to turn and face the east. We're going to give all praise to
Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Kabudash.
double honor to our elder apostles, our elder bishops, Great Millstone, who stood well. Peace and blessing to the house of David the elect. Abba Ball. Kwam Yashua. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua Ba'ashim Kabudash. Brakathum. Shalom.